Hello guys, today we'll discuss about one more stock, and as you can see the name of the stock is Relaxo Footwear. So this stock has given more than 87% returns in last 1 year. We can see the price of the stock was around rupees 630 as on August 14, 2020. Looking at the present stock overview, then stock closed around the price of 1179 rupees as on 13th August 2021. It was up by 1.45 percentages. According to ticker tape, the current price of the stock is more than the intrinsic value, but it has generated better returns than FD. It doesn't have good dividend returns. It is good time to consider this stock because it is not in overbought zone. Plus, there are no red flags, which means it is not in ASM or GSM list. The company belongs in the consumer discretionary segment in the segment of footwear. It has a market cap of just below rupees 30,000 crores. It is a mid cap company and stock is 1.73 times volatile as Nifty. Now, when we look at the P/E ratio of the stock, it is more than 100. So, looking at this, one might feel that companies are available at a very expensive valuation. But when we compare it to sector PE, the sector PE is around minus 390. This means that other companies in the sector are not generating enough profits. PB ratio is around 18.63 while sector PB ratio is just 5.09. So we can see the PB ratio of Relaxo Footwear is more than triple of the sector. Also guys, please don't forget to like the video if you found the content helpful and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, you can tell me in the comment section below if you want me to cover any specific stock. Now moving on. When we look at the product portfolio of Relaxo, we can see that they have very well-known brands which include Sparks, Boston, Flight, Mary Jane, Bahamas, Casual, Schoolmate, and Kids Fun, which are covering a lot of shoes varieties. So, what are the key investment highlights or the key points about the company? First, that company has a favorable dynamics for the Indian footwear industry. Now, why does it have a favorable dynamic? We can say that the first of all, the price, how Indians are mostly affected looking at the price. So we can see the price of their products are very affordable. They have slippers in less than 200 rupees. We can see here. Even the shoe prices of shoes are very reasonable. Also, they have shoes, slippers, sandals for everyone, be it women's, men's, kids. They have wide variety of options available. We can see that they are covering from less than 250 to 1000 rupees, which is a very reasonable range so that everybody can buy it. They also have a market in the accessories which include socks, shoe polish, shoe creams, and shoe brushes. Most of these are under the brand of Boston. Second good point about our investment is that it is the leading player in the value segment, which means that they have strong brands. Also, they have very good product portfolio. Companies consistently focusing on market research and they are coming up with new innovations, which is very positive sign for the future of the company. Third good point is about manufacturing excellence. Company has 8 manufacturing facilities in the country and they are able to produce 7.5 lakh pairs per day. Fourth point is related to distribution network. They have 50,000 plus retailers, 650 distributors, and they are exporting their product to 30 countries. They have one overseas office in Dubai also. Along with this, company is also focusing on increasing their online presence. We can see that the brands are available on Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, and other e-commerce site. Fifth, point in excellence is robust financial performance. We can see that their revenues are consistently increasing. Obviously, there was COVID impact in FY21 because of which their revenue have decreased, but they have not decreased by a huge proportion. Their EBITDA is also increasing. Profit after tax is also improving year on year, and we can see in FY21 if the revenue didn't increase, but their profit after tax increased by a good amount. This is a very good sign. Even the volumes are increasing year on year. When we compare the performance of the quarter 4 in last 2 years, we can see revenues have increased, EBITDA have improved, and profit after tax has also jumped from 9% to 13%. Performance has also improved on yearly basis, we can see. When we look at their operational efficiencies, we can see that their EBITDA is around 21% in FY21, which is a very healthy figure. Even profit after tax is improving year on year. Return on capital employed is around 28.5%, again a very healthy figure, and they have maintained their return on equity around 20%. And the last point, which is zero debt. We can see company has reduced their debt in the recent year. Earlier also debt was not too much, but in FY21 we can see debt is equals to zero, which is a very motivating sign for investment in any company. ICRA has also given rating to the company. In short term they have given A1 plus rating, and in long term it is AA, which means the stable outlook. Ratings looks very promising. Also, the dividend of the stock is improving year on year basis. Plus, the company is also focusing on improving the EPS. We can see, especially in the last 2 years, EPS has improved a lot. Finally, looking at the FY21 highlights, then company almost sold 19.1 crore pairs. They have 9 brands, 10,000 plus stock keeping units. They also have 50,000 plus retailers served through distributors, 398 exclusive brand outlets. When we look at the shareholding pattern, we can see that around 71% is with promoters and promoter group, 7% is with mutual funds, 3.9% is with foreign portfolio investors, while remaining 18.2% is other, which also includes retail investors. Now we will have a look at the chart of Relaxo Footwear. Now guys, this is the chart of Relaxo Footwears on a 1 week time frame. I can find one support for the stock around this level of 830, and I can find another support, let's say it is at 1130. When we look in a 1 day time frame, we can see that currently stock is trading above 50 days moving average, and it has also taken support from this level of 1130. So if somebody is already invested in this stock, I think they can continue being invested if they have a point of view as a long-term investor. While if someone is looking for a fresh entry, then I think they can wait for the stock to come at this level of 1130. And if the stock breaks this support level, then we can also expect the level of 900 or 950. So guys, this was all from this video. If you found the content helpful, then please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you.